Field picks up speed. Here they come. Great looking start. There they go. They're often pacing in American history. He's going to sprint out down the center, back street, Shadow going with him, and Better Swish on the inside. McDonnell pushes button on him. He gets into the top three. There's Century Pharaoh sprinting out. He's parked into the opening turn. Also into the mix there is Shake That House, Dancin' Lou, as they get into a little bit of traffic there into that opening turn. Then it's back to This Is the Plan, followed by Sintra, Dorsaduro, Hanover, and Filibuster Hanover. But it's American History parking to the quarter, 25-1. American History makes the front. Here's McDonnell out and rolling with Better's Wish. Better's Wish gets his cue to go after that leader, American History, as they go by 3/8. Watching the action is Backstreet, Shadow, and Gingras from third. Tightening up fourth now is Century Pharaoh as Better's Wish takes over the lead. Dancin' Lou is in fifth. Sneaking up the inside, Henry's picking up a bunch of positions here with This Is the Plan as the outer flow starts with Backstreet Shadow as they go by the half in 52-4. And it's Better's Wish on the outside, Backstreet Shadow. Pocket sitter American History. Look at the trip set up by Filion with Century Pharaoh second over fourth. Inside fifth, This Is the Plan. Third over, Dancin' Lou's in contention. Sintra looks pumped up on a helmet as well. He's fourth over. Then on the inside, that Shake That House back to Dorsaduro Hanover and Filibuster Hanover. 3/4 is next for these heavyweights. Better's Wish with a slight advantage. 121-1 to 3/4. And it's Better's Wish turning for home. They're all coming after him. American History locked in the pocket. Backstreet Shadow starts to tire. Century Pharaoh takes over the lead. Dancin' Lou off cover. And from the backfield, Dorsaduro Hanover and James McDonald looking for the repeat. It's Dorsaduro Hanover off cover and he explodes. Dorsaduro Hanover, J-Mac. Back-to-back in the Canadian Pacing Derby. He wins by 4. Dorsaduro Hanover in 1:48-4.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, he said
Look in here. There we go. Look in here. Great. We'll get you front for a head.
Sorry, I'm getting in here tight, Vince. I like it.
All right, guys.
I'm smiling, but I have a mask on.
Dorsaduro Hanover with the stunning upset in the Canadian Pacing Derby. Back-to-back years for driver James McDonald. James, wow. I mean, some people really like a race. Apparently you love the Canadian Pacing Derby.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought the 7 Claimer was my race, but you know, I'll take the Derby. It's a real honor just to be in it, and to win it is I can't even put it into words.
Well, let's quickly touch on the race because I got to be honest, I really didn't have my eyes on you. There was a big battle going on at the front. The heavyweights were throwing down. Maybe tell us exactly where you were because we caught eyes on you with about 1/8 of a mile to go, and you were just zipping right on by.
Yeah, I mean, I just tried to get him in the outer flow. Mark Weaver had messaged me earlier in the week and told me the horse, he had been great. He'd just been drawn terrible, and, you know, then the draw come out, he drew terrible again, and you know, it was one of those races. It's that when it looks like there's 4 or 5, 6 that can win, you know, if you're in the outer flow and they get battling, you know, so it's usually a long shot comes in, and you know, Ronnie did such a great job. The horse was just there at the half 52-4, and I was standing up in the stirrups like he was ready to go. So yeah, just thanks a lot for the drive, and boom.
That's it. I think my producer in the ear wanted to know if you used your quote there about lean back and get your picture taken because that was a pretty good celebration coming to the finish line. I know this one feels pretty sweet. Obviously, it was back at the start of August where you were involved in an accident, and at the time probably weren't sure how fast you'd get back, but I know you worked really hard, and obviously there was a reason that you worked hard to get back knowing that the big money events were coming up.
Yeah, big time. I mean, I was pretty down on just everything when I went down. I got hurt pretty bad, and the doctors were thinking months, you know, and I was just like, oh, this is the worst time of year. I got all these big races coming, and And my doctor, Mike, he worked with me diligently to get my arm feeling good, and you know, it's given me no issues. I feel great in the bike, and that's all up to him. And I'm just blessed to be in the winner's circle tonight and not sitting on the couch watching.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, back-to-back in the Pacing Derby.
Thanks a lot, guys.
James McDonald guides Dorsadero Hanover to a Pacing Derby victory, 148-4.